is nice because we're in the shade.
Well, I'm going to move out there, but I might.
Oh. Is it over the little fence thing?
What's that?
The camera?
It's right here.
I know, but I guess.
Oh, I'll be able to set it up over there. Yeah.
This is Julia's first game back.
Oh, that's right.
I know, she's so excited to play.
Has she been practicing and stuff?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that she's excited to actually play.
Yeah, we've been totally down. Elsa's still not playing.
Gosh, is that right?
Goddamn, gosh darn, sorry. Hot mic. It's just this weird injury with her ribs. So she's swimming and doing stuff, but she's not ready to do full action.
Oh no. I wonder if it's growth related. She's only a freshman, right?
Coughing, like excessive coughing or something here. Yeah. Yeah.
That's awful.
And she was going to go to Portugal to like swim for the summer for like 3 weeks, you know, like in this USA thing.
You're kidding me.
Mm-mm. They had to cancel that.
It must be so
I hate injuries. Like, it's in time, like, stand still,
Yeah.
you know? Don't get offended when I say this. It's like pregnancy. I know I'm not the pregnant one, but like, it literally, like, people see you like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, it's, you know.
Action going on.
Yeah, it just goes forever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't mean to mansplain pregnancy to you. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, that's a whole other thing, right? What amazes me is what you see women do when they're pregnant. I mean, like,
Serena Williams like won a championship.
oh my God. I mean,
Yeah,
it's amazing.
yeah.
Crazy.
I think it's the youngest person to ever win the championship was her baby. You know, it's so cool.
Speaking of me, so did I show you this? Annie is so fun. You know Annie.
Yeah, Annie
So,
Vinatour.
Yeah, there was this group chat going around with our Stanford girls.
Yeah.
And one of them, like, son, who's like, what did he win? This is just too funny. Okay, so he won, like, what is he? This is Maurer. Maurer kids. Rex Maurer kids. He won freestyle US Open record, 4 time fast, blah, blah, blah. Like, amazing guy. And then Annie comes back. She's like, can you read that? So Annie.
But I appreciate it. It's like,
It's so funny. It's
okay,
like reality.
well, yeah. But she's also funny because her kid's a badass basketball player too, Henry.
Is he?
Yeah,
I assume
yeah.
he would be.
Yeah. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
It's her first game back. Yeah.
So excited to play.
Oh wow, we got some people on the live stream too. 3 people. All right.
Timeline allowed for her to be ready, but she had a bit of a setback. Some excessive and persistent sweating. To this day, it's still it was 5 weeks when he was twice the size of me. No real explanation.
Hello to the live stream. You guys can talk, it's fine. We got, don't worry, I'm going to move the camera when the game starts. I'm just trying to keep it in the shade now so it doesn't overheat. We have our first game of the day, first game of the tournament. This is the JO Quals tournament. Qualifying for the Junior Olympic tournament in Los Angeles, July 25th to the 27th. And if you qualify, this will also place you in that tournament, whether it's platinum, gold, and then what your rank is. For some teams, this is cutthroat because you might not, if you don't perform well, you might not even get invited to the JO. So JO Quals is really important. We're super lucky this year to have them hosted in Marin. And here we're at Marin Academy. It is so nice because usually we have to travel like to Independence High School in San Jose or something. Hello. Got some more SHAQ parents coming up to say hi. And going to go over our roster. Let me see if I can.
They're alive. Elva's toast. She came home.
Okay, I'm just looking down to make sure I have the right roster, so I'm going to announce it right now. Number 1 is Caroline Bear. She's our goalie. Number 2 is Holly. 3 is Hannah. 4 is Julia. We're super excited to have Julia back. She has not played in many months. She had a wrist injury from a snowboarding accident, so she is back. She's 100%, and we're going to be looking forward to watching her play and do her signature patented backwards shot. Number 5 is Sam from Redwood. 6 is Taylor Tater Tot. 7 is Sophia. 8 is Sabine. 9 is Elsa. You can walk through it. The camera's on me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just doing the roster announcements. Number 9 is Elsa. I don't think we're going to be seeing Elsa play. She is, I'd call it 80% from her rib injury. She practices with the team. She swims. She's doing shots, passing around right now, but I don't think she's going to play right now. She is optimizing for playing in maybe the futures, which will be in like a couple weeks, or the jail tournament. Number 10 is Kat. Number 11 is Malia. Malia goes to Marin Catholic. Her sister, Emma, just graduated and is going to Colorado for college. Number 12 is Brooklyn. 13 is Lily, and 15 is Zara. All right, so that's our roster. We have on the clock today Loretta Hovey, my daughter. She's actually doing the book. She was called in for duty, even though she wanted to go to the beach today. Joey asked her to come work the clock, and they asked me also to work the clock, but I said I was live streaming. So thankfully they found someone else to do the clock so I could live stream for you all. Here's a shot of the pool right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna move it to a better position once the game starts. I just need it to be in the shade right now, because if it overheats, I might have to move completely to a whole different area of the pool that's not in the sun. But the good news is you're going to be able to see the scoreboard from over here. I don't know what kind of quality this is. I think I'm on Comcast Wi-Fi, Xfinity Wi-Fi, so I think the Wi-Fi here is pretty good. So hopefully it'll hold up. So let me just again, don't worry, I'm going to get in a better place than this. I'm just keeping it in the shade. I'll be right back. Just a little note, my guess is this game is going to be a huge blowout win by us. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or cocky to the other team. This team we're playing, SF Water Polo, is in a rebuilding mode, and so I think we're we're going to see on our side, I think a lot of players are going to get a lot of playing time. I think Joey will probably take our starters out. He might not even start our starters for this game. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am, because I think the other team doesn't even have anyone on their bench. So this might not be the most compelling action of the day. And I'm guessing the second game, which if we win, will be at 1 o'clock California time. And I have a call for work at 1:30, and it just sucks. So I'm going to have to, and hopefully no one on my work is watching this live stream. Sometimes I send it to them and they subscribe. So I'm going to have to come up with a story of why I can't be on that 1:30 call. I guess I'll just say the meeting came up. I see Elsa's dad. He's coming here. He's coming on up. All right, again, let's just wait for the action to get started. It looks like they're taking a little extra time to get the game going. There he is. Just keeping the camera in the shade till the game starts. Yeah.
Live already?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're getting going. All right, yeah, we're live.
Okay.
Hot mic. So, did you like my questions, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, they're sincere.
Did you see my response?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a different world.
I know,
Yeah.
but like the food, like what you're saying is
It's just you get to a
defies
point
physics.
if energy's like free,
Yeah.
like everyone can have like a wastewater treatment facility like in the toilet.
So you think that's where it is?
Yeah.
Someone told me they eat the spice or it doesn't make them hungry. It sounds like crystal meth or something.
Yeah.
Like you lose your appetite.
Yeah.
I even asked Kelly like how you deboard the worms.
Okay.
Like he was like, how do you get the basket on the worm?
Yeah.
You know that little riding
Right,
basket,
yeah.
which is so badass.
Yeah.
So I've been just watching tons of
You need to watch the HBO series.
Okay.
That's the one that like
Does it go back?
it's like 10,000 years before.
It's the war against the computers or
Dune
something?
movies. Well, it talks about it's just after the war.
Oh, okay.
Just after AI takes over the world.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because we're living this right now.
Yeah.
Okay. This is getting started. Okay, there is the setup. Let's see if anyone on chat, can you see okay? Can you hear okay? Just want to make sure we're getting ready for the action. Again, this is JO Qual's tournament. This is the tournament to qualify for the Junior Olympic Tournament, July 25th to the 27th, 24th to the 27th in Irvine. Just booked the hotel. Now I'm going to start booking the plane flights, or we might drive. I haven't decided. And then, hey, all right. And then we have, and so if you qualify, which we will, and then this also does your seedings, where you seed in that tournament, platinum or gold. And for some teams, this is your battle to qualify for the tournament. Like you might not even make it in. So we're lined up. I went through the roster. 1 Caroline, 2 Holly, 3 Hannah, 4 Julia. Julia is back. First game back from her wrist injury. 5 Sam, 6 Tater Tot, 7 Sophia, 8 Sabine, our lefty, 9 Elsa, who I don't think will be playing today. She's still recovering. She's at 80%. 10 Kat, 11 Malia, 12 Brooklyn, 13 Lily, and 15 Zara. And here we go. All right, we got the sprint going on. Let's see who this is. That is Holly, wins the sprint, passes it over to Hannah, brings it on to Julia, first game back. Julia's looking for someone, passes it back to Holly. We got a lot of good positions here. We're totally up on position. Look, someone's just open right there, and that's a score by Hannah Banana, and I think that's going to be the theme for this game. I think we're going to be getting a lot of easy scores like that. With 18 seconds in, it's 1-0. So I just think this is a team that we're really dominant right now. And like I said, SF Water Polo, I think, is in building mode. No offense to them. And there's a steal. And we're going down. Hannah steals it. She's going to pass up to Julia, Who should get an easy goal right here? Julia gets her first goal back. It's 2-0. Okay. So just over half a minute and the score is already 2-0. The scoreboard hasn't been updated, but that's because my daughter Loretta Hovey is working the clock, so let's have a little patience for her. Actually, Loretta's working the book. There's some ref working the clock, so it looks like he's learning how to do it. They asked me to do the clock, and I said I'm doing the live stream. So, and that should be another steal. Okay, we steal the ball again. Caroline passes it all the way down on a fast break. That is Sophia, and Sophia's going to shoot and score the ball, and it's 3-0.
That pass was a good pass, but she couldn't catch up to it.
Yeah. So I think Joey should probably start maybe thinking about putting some others in. I think maybe just getting our girls a little bit ready for the 1 o'clock game. The winner of this game plays at 1 o'clock, and just by looking at what's happened so far, it looks like we're probably going to win this game. Okay. And she's getting pushed back by Holly. Holly's pushing her back. She needs someone to get open. It's press everywhere. And she's pressing back. Hannah's on her. Just kind of swimming around. The shot clock's going to run out, and they drop the ball. So that was just defense on our team. And here's a pass down and a fast break. 2 girls by themselves on our team on fast break. Holly's going to probably shoot, and Holly shoots it to the right. Sorry for the lack of enthusiasm in my voice, but it's not a very exciting time right now. The game clock or the scoreboard says 0-0. Maybe that's their way of keeping it interesting.
Yeah.
But in honesty, it's 4-0 with 2 minutes having been played. And there is no mercy rule in water polo, folks. So this is just going to be a brutal game for SF water polo. All right, they pass it in to us, and Sam gets the ball. Sam pops it out. And we have another fast break. Sophia's open, and Sophia shoots and scores. And the scoreboard is now reflecting the score. It's now 5-0, and we have an everyone out, everyone in situation. All right. So, coming in, I see Brooklyn. I see Lily. I see Malia, I think. Yeah, there's Malia. All right, we got all the girls come in the higher numbers. They pass it around. Malia's on her. Malia's pressing. And it's an ordinary foul. They're going to get to put it back in play. Malia's pressing again. Pressing. She's looking for someone to be open. The SF water polo. She passes across, and it's a shot clock violation, and it's a turnover. So now we have the transition fast break. She passes it all the way down. Beautiful pass. And it's a block on the bar. Oh, she gets her own rebound. And Kat gets the score and punches it in. Kat shot it. Right-hand bar came back to her. Kat recovered and pushed it in. 6-0 with 3:47 left in the first quarter. I thought it was going to be cold this morning. I wore a jacket and a neck scarf, and it's getting to be like a really hot day. So I'm going to have to watch to make sure the phone doesn't overheat. Probably need to move in the shade during halftime. Okay, they're pressing. Ordinary foul. She gets to put it back in play. She passes it down, and we steal the ball. That is Zara that stole the ball. Zara's going to pass it out back to Zara, and Zara, nope, it looks like there was offsides. It's okay. So good action, good passing, and this girl's better look out behind her because they're going to steal the ball. I don't know why. The ball is live. I think they're kind of giving SF water polo a little bit of room to pass it around. This has like kind of a scrimmage vibe more than a real game vibe. Yeah. She passes it in the set. Ooh, she's got position. Caroline might, and that's an ordinary foul. She can't shoot from there. Caroline's just looking for some action. There hasn't been a single shot on goal by SF Water Polo. Let's see if they can put it in. And that's the next shot clock violation. So that's the, I think, 4th in a row. Okay, passing it back down to Zara. Zara passes it over to Brooklyn on a fast break, and Brooklyn does a nice far post bank shot in. It's 7-0. And this team, SF Water Polo, only has one substitute, which is brutal. So these girls are going to get tired. 2:35 left, 7-0. I think Joey's going to have to implement like a rule, like 4 passes before any shot, you know, that kind of thing. All right, ordinary foul. She gets to put it back in play. Passes it down. She's looking for someone. Everyone is completely covered. No one is open. Caroline has not had a single shot on her, and there is a little pass in. It's deflected and stolen by Lily. And there's Kat. I think Kat has position. I hope she doesn't shoot, though. It's hard not to, but I think she should pass it around good. She passes it around and shoot. That's good. Kat had the goal. She waited patiently for Brooklyn to come, passes it over to Brooklyn, who pushes it in the net, and it is 8-0. You hear the ref saying, swim, swim, swim. These are the games, when these high-scoring games, the game time actually takes a lot of time because the clock stops a lot. In really close games, the clock runs out and the whole game time is much less. But with a score like this, where the clock stops every time and people have to set up, it makes like what should be like a 40-minute game into almost an hour. Okay, she's being pressed back. She has to go all the way back. Everyone is completely pressed. Every black cap has a white cap on it, covering them. And there's a pass. That's a turnover, and it was going to be a shot clock. We have a fast break. Again, Sabine gets it set up. Remember, Sabine's our lefty. Okay, they pass it all the way up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn passes it over to Zara. Zara passes it in to Malia, who shoots. Oh, nope. Malia had the shot, but she pushed away from the defender. You can't push away. And they bring it up. It's 8-0. Reminder, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. They're looking at another shot clock violation. Something has to happen here. There's just no one is open. She pops it to herself, and it's another shot clock violation. Okay, 11 seconds left. Brooklyn has the ball. She passes it back to Bear. Bear is just going to hold it and hopefully let the clock run out. And that's a wrap on the first quarter. Okay, I'm going to move it back into the shade here. Get out of the sun. So not really a lot to recap on that one. It's 8-0 first quarter. It's just kind of has a scrimmage vibe. And clearly, I think the next game at 1 o'clock is going to be the one. My guess is we might be playing Santa Cruz, which is always an insane game, depending on what team shows up for us and for them. Santa Cruz is either a lot of times like kind of gotten a lot of separation towards the last half of the game. We always kind of play catch up with them, but the last time we played them, we didn't have Julia. So, that's a big difference for us. So could be exciting. Let's just hope that's who the 1 o'clock game's against. It could be waiting to play Santa Cruz or a team like that tomorrow, though. I haven't really checked the standings, the schedule. Okay, sorry I don't have a lot of energy. I had a London fog trying to get the caffeine up, but the environment really isn't conducive to sort of a pumped up feel. It kind of has like a quiet, lazy feel. Let's see who the coach puts in. It looks like he's keeping in the same set of girls as he had last time. I'll put it back. I'm seeing... Oh, wait a minute. Newsflash. Is that Elsa? Hold your horses. That looks to be Elsa Kastner in the water. Okay, here we go. Elsa's been out with an injury, and it looks like Joey, sorry for the shakiness. Looks like Joey, I think that is Elsa right there. Let's see.
Wait, so will Sam miss
Trying to verify. Yep, that is Elsa. Elsa is playing. This is exciting. I think Joey's realizing this is a good kind of game to get her back. Not a lot of stuff required of her. Elsa's got the ball. She is in play. She's looking around for someone to pass to. She gets an ordinary foul. They're passing it around to Zara. Zara's looking for someone inside. This is Kat. Or sorry, that is Kat. They're doing a lot of passes, I can tell. This is great. And that was Lily and shot clock violation. Looks like Joey's making them pass a lot to get a lot of covers on the ball. It's clearly not optimizing for taking quick shots. All right, we're bringing the ball down. Elsa's going down to defense and ordinary foul on Kat. That's Kat. Zara's pressing. Hands up. It's an ordinary foul. They pass it all the way over, and that's an easy interception by us. We have a fast break now, but once again, I don't think we're going to be doing any transition shooting. I think what Joey's saying is every single play, he wants us to get set up and run a play, which is good. Here you go, passing around. Passing it into Brooklyn, and Brooklyn shoots, and it goes high over the net. And Brooklyn's kind of laughing at herself right now, knowing she could have had a probably near post shot that would have gone in. All right, back on defense. Elsa's in set. Kat's coming up on the ball, pressing. Kat's pressing. Kat gets a ball under. Kat clearly got a ball under, but the refs just didn't call it out of sympathy. Reminder, a ball under is where you push the ball under, and that's a turnover. Kat's coming back on defense. Vicious defense here on this girl. It's a total mismatch. She draws the ordinary. Kat backs away. The girl passes it over to us. Nope. Goes over our head. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. 5 minutes left in the second half. She passes it over, and they might have it. And that's a shot clock violation again. I think every single possession on SF water polo has been a turnover or a shot clock violation. Here's a pass down the Kat all the way down. Kat passes it over to Lily. Lily finds Sabine. Sabine passes it into Elsa, who shoots and scores. Elsa Kastner's first goal in I don't know how long. And by the way, that was a behind her back turn score, 9-0. That is just really fun to see because I know how much she's been working to go to practice every night, practice with the team. She's even gone to games in the East Bay where she's not playing to support the team. You just love to see it. All right, here we go. Elsa's on defense, press. This girl's looking for someone to be open. Ooh, she tries to do a turn. It's not going to happen. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Kind of a wet pass over. No one is even close to the goal right now. Caroline could almost just leave the goal open net. By the way, there's an ordinary foul. There hasn't been a single kick out this whole game. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. And she's gonna dump it, and they dump it off. And now we come back and get set up. 4 minutes left, 9-0 in the first quarter. Pass it down to Lily. Lily's looking for someone. I see Elsa in set. We have double post set right now. Ooh, we clear it out. Sabine has it. Sabine passes it into Lily, who has a nice break and a nice shot. That was a nice play. You love to see that one. And we are now in double digits, 10-0. Let's just see if SF can manufacture any sort of offensive play here without our help. I will say that I have watched games like this that the SF water polo parents watching. It's just brutal, and then you just wait till that last day of the tournament where you find a team that's kind of around your same level, and that's where the fun games happen. So I wish them a happy Father's Day, and hopefully they can find some fun competition that isn't so much of a mismatch, because no one really enjoys these kind of games. Okay, we're bringing it down. Caroline has the ball. She's looking for someone. Kat's open. She passes to Zara. Kat's totally open and uncovered. Kat could just bring it in, and she has Brooklyn, but she decides to pass it back to Sabine, pass it around, loving all these passes. Kat's going to look for another pass. Elsa's open way on the other side. She passes it to Elsa. We're doing the nice setup, and there's a shot clock violation. I'm guessing that was an intentional shot clock violation. Okay, they pass the ball back. Good morning to everyone. I don't know where you're joining us from. If anyone's from outside Marin, give me a thumbs up if you're able to chat and say hi. Hopefully my parents are watching from Novato. And these parents are watching from San Anselmo on their TV. Here we go. Press, press, press. And that's another dump. 2 dumps in a row for SF Water Polo. Bear is getting her laps in, goes over and gets the ball. My recommendation, if you're doing the shot clock, is to just let it run. Don't ever stop it. Kind of the mercy shot clock rule. Zara passes into it, bounces off Lily's face. I hope she's okay. Kat gets it. Kat passes it over to Sabine. Back to Lily. Lily has a nice shot, but it goes too high. So that's good. A little exciting action right there, and good defense by SF Water Polo to shut that down. Here we go back on transition. Let's see if someone can get open. There's just really hard to find someone open. I mean, if you just look, there's just no one close by. I mean, they're just getting pressed everywhere. She should just shoot to get one shot. She tried the dump and it was stolen. And reset the shot clock. Okay, here we go. Passing it over to Brooklyn. Let's see who Brooklyn sends it to. Brooklyn passes it to Kat, who's just in the middle. Kat would have a shot, but she's been told she can't take it. She cannot. And then here it goes to Elsa. Back to Zara. Zara is looking to Kat. Kat's passing in to Brooklyn. And hashtag shot clock violation. 4 seconds left in the first half. And absent a miracle, it'll be 10-0. Okay, here we go. Back to the shade. Okay. Well, the next game's going to be at 1, and I have some work calls to do. So I'm probably going to go to Pink Owl Coffee, maybe get another London Fog, and then there's this deli next door where I get a breakfast sandwich. I usually get wheat toast, double egg, cheddar cheese, onion, and tomato, and they make them, they're huge. And every time they make you a sandwich, they take a picture of it and post them on Instagram. So just a little shout out to the deli, Moonlight Deli it's called, in San Rafael, right by Marin Academy. I usually get the breakfast sandwich, then go in Pink Owl and get a London Fog and then work there. So that's what I'm probably going to do. What's kind of funny now is Holly doesn't need me anymore at all because everyone has their driver's licenses, and Like, Holly didn't need me to drive her to this. Hannah picked her up, and I'm not needed. Oh, it looks like someone's going to play goal. Looks like they're going to have someone other than Bear play goal. Tater Tot is begging to play goalie. I will tell you, just to share with you, there is nothing worse than when you're losing to another team and they put a field player in as goalie and it's ha ha ha, it's so fun for them. It's not fun to watch. I just hope we're respectful. You got to really be careful about being respectful and having good sportsmanship. Not that they're being disrespectful now, but it's always brutal when you're losing so bad that you send your goalie in as a field player. Sometimes it stings. So we have Tater Tot as the goalie. Okay, so we're clearly the girls are having fun, kind of goofing around. Let me go back in here. We've got 22 seconds left. Anyway, again, shout out to Moonlight Deli. And I'm going to be back for a 1 o'clock live stream. And absent someone at my work really telling me I need to drop off, I'm going to try to do the whole live stream before I join my work call late. And if you're from my work listening to this, don't share what I just said. Here we go. Back to the action. Let's see who we have. We have Tater Tot in. Is it Tater Tot? Yeah, I know. I was saying it's always brutal when you're the other team and that happens. So we have Taylor is the goalie. I'm seeing Julia. And then I'm seeing Caroline is now a field player. She has taken Taylor's number. So Caroline and Taylor have switched. And so then it looks like we have, who do we have in right now? I see Hannah, I see Julia, I see Sam. This is, I hope we pass it around a lot. Okay, there's Malia bringing it in, got full position. She would normally have the shot, but she should look for a pass. Sam has the shot. Sam just kind of squirts it to the right, gets the goal. Hard not to take that one when it's that open. Sorry again for the lack of enthusiasm. It's 11-0, start of the second half. And again, Taylor's in goal and Bear is in the field. And I'm sure Bear is going to get a goal and everyone's going to laugh and clap and ha ha ha, isn't that so cool? Except if you're other team, it's an arrow in the heart, not fun. All right, here we go. Again, press, and it's a stolen, nope, ordinary foul. She puts the ball back in play. She's looking for something. Hannah's on her. Malia's just kind of swimming over. There's going to be hashtag shocker, hashtag shot clock violation. Here we go. That is Sam, passes it all the way across to, I think that's Hannah Banana. Hannah's looking. She has Julie in the middle. Malia's all the way open on the far post. Hannah dumps it over to Caroline. They're clearly feeding Caroline for a goal here. And Sam's wide open in the middle. Everyone's kind of wide open, but they're just passing it around. And there it goes, double pass. And this should be oh no, shot clock violation. Took one too many strokes. That was Julia that took one too many strokes, could have had the score. It won't impact the game. I don't think they're reflecting goals on the board anymore, by the way. Okay, there was a pass to Malia, sort of an errant pass. Giving it back to Caroline. Caroline has a fast break. Here she goes. She passes all the way up. They're asking for Bear to go. They're wanting Bear to get set up and set. She's just hanging out outside. And there's another little squirted goal in. I think that was Sophia that scored that. Yeah, Sophia scored that one. Oh, no, wait a minute. That was a 5 meter. That's the first penalty of the day. So that was a 5 meter penalty. And no, it wasn't. I have no idea what's going on. That guy thought it, like the ref's saying, like, The ref is like talking to Sophia, saying, "Why did you set up for a 5-meter when that was a goal?" And no, they are keeping track of the score. It's 12-0 in the third quarter. Okay. All right, passing it around again. SF Water Polo has not been able to take a single shot on goal the entire game. I'm kind of going to start cheering for them to just get one goal. Just in the spirit of sportsmanship and fun. Here goes Taylor. She's got the ball. Taylor's our goalie. She's touching the ball with both hands, which might be kind of weird for her, because remember, if you're a field player, you can only use one hand to touch the ball. Passes all the way to Sam. Sam's looking for someone. Caroline has a fast break. Here goes Caroline. Caroline shoots and scores, and you're hearing the cheer for Caroline scoring. And this is one of those where it just becomes, honestly, not fun on the other team when their goalie is scoring on you. All right, we now have... okay, here we go. I'm trying to do a roster change here. We see Taylor's coming back in the field. She's switching with Kat. So for those of you tracking at home, Taylor is now number 10. And Kat is the goalie. Okay, well, this is fun for us. So I see Holly's in set, Malia. Who is that? That's a steal by... I think that's Sabine. Yeah, that's Sabine that just stole the ball and is bringing it back. She passes it to Holly. Holly passes it up to Brooklyn, who I think got that goal. No, Zara, sorry. Oh, no, sorry. Lily got that goal. So Holly to Lily for those keeping score at home. And there's Elsa, you can see walking, having played and scored today. So great news on the SHAQ 16U. 1:17 left. It is 14-0. Okay. They're pressing. Ordinary foul. They get to put it back in play. 12 seconds left. They pass it over. Everyone is guarded. There is no open player anywhere. And, oh, what? We got a shot on goal. And, wow, there's some excitement. Kat with a huge smile, like she was showing her teeth to a dentist. All white happiness blocking that goal. So credit Kat with a block. Uh-oh, here we go. Holly does a little flip. No, that's not Holly. That's, uh-oh. Well, that's Sabine. I think that was Sabine, right? That was Sabine passing out to Brooklyn, back to Sabine, and an easy score. We are now, according to the scoreboard, 15-0 with 20 seconds left. Let's see if Kat can get some action in the net. The defense isn't really letting anything happen. And there's a steal. It should be right back to Malia, who I hope doesn't shoot. Don't shoot, don't shoot. Okay, good. Okay. Back in the shade. So we are mixing up hats, mixing up goalies. Hey, what's that?
I enjoy your stuff.
Oh, really? What's your name?
I'm Tom Nelson.
Tom, Justin.
Yeah. Adrian McConnell turned us on to your post because Elizabeth's mom.
Yeah.
Elizabeth's mom, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's like, is this a satire? I mean.
Yeah. No, I
so,
love it.
So
thank you.
and perfect.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I hopefully we'll be playing you guys later so we can share the live stream.
Well, that my daughter plays on the B team, but that's kind of the joke on the A team. It wouldn't be a tournament unless they play SHAQ.
Yeah. I mean, we play Santa Cruz even down in LA, we were playing them.
Yeah.
So this is the Santa Cruz B team that's next?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What high school does your daughter go to?
She goes to SoCal.
Oh, that's like the big program there, right?
Yeah. I mean, we just got so many girls. I mean, we got a pretty competitive B team.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's great.
No, it's good stuff. I mean, I remember when SHAQ started, when my older son played. This was years and years ago. And I think it was I think we used to play you guys down at Marine Catholic.
Marine Catholic doesn't have a pool.
They don't? Okay, it was another.
So it would have been Tam, Redwood, Archie Williams, or Drake. Yeah.
I just remember back in the day when there was some sort of schism or something, and I couldn't remember if they had to. Andrew that was big.
Andrew Morris.
Yeah.
I went to high school with him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you get Kat's save on there?
I did. No, I got it, and I even announced it. I said she has a big white smile like she's at the dentist. So. All right. Well, like and subscribe. Thank you.
Will do.
All right. I just ran into a fan right there. Gotta love that. All right. Here we go. Sorry. Back in action. Okay. Who do we have in now? I was enjoying talking to a Santa Cruz dad. Looks like she took the ball out. I don't know why she's... It looks like the refs are on the wrong side of the pool, so they're switching. This ref, I think, was looking at the rosters, so he's moving. He gets to be in the shade, and she's getting in the sun right now. I guess that's what's happening. So let's take this opportunity to see who's in. I see Zara, Malia, Sabine, Brooklyn, Sophia, and I think that's Zara with the ball right there. Okay, here we go. Lily has the ball. And Elsa's in. Okay, Elsa's on position 6, right over there, I think. All right, we're being pressed. Good defense. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. And that's going to be she didn't pop the ball in play. So that's whenever you're fouled, you have to pop the ball in play. She didn't, so we turn the ball over. They're bringing it down. Who is in goal right now? Let me see if I can tell. And there was Malia kind of got the ball. She could have stole, but she didn't. And here's a pass. Oh, almost a goal. And that's Hannah Banana in the goal, I think. Wait. No, that's Zara in goal. So far we've had Caroline, Tater Tot, Kat, and Zara, and we now have 2 balls in play, a red ball and a yellow ball. The ref is like, guys, we only play with 1 ball, so maybe get that ball out. And now the ball's going back to her. Lots of confusion. Okay, she puts the ball in play, 6:30 left in the 4th quarter. Here we go, Malia has the ball. I don't know who all the players are now. Loretta is texting me saying it's a lot. She's texting me help from the desk. I can't work the clock though. If I work the clock, I can't do the live stream. And Joey said he'll have coverage later on. All right, another shot clock violation. There's an ordinary foul. She gets to put it back in play. No one is open at all. There's actually, I am at a loss for what to say in terms of play-by-play because just nothing is happening. Like you can just assume on every play I'm saying they are pressed, no one's open, shot clock violation. Just take those words and plant them in your brain and apply it to every offensive possession of the other team. And again, I'm not being disrespectful, I'm just saying it. And then for us, just assume we pass it around and we let the shot clock go. That's just everyone. Okay, insert the words I just said. Rinse and repeat, and we let the shot clock beep, and we turn it over. And let's see if I can predict the future here. Everyone will be covered. There'll be no shot, and it'll be a shot clock violation. Let's see if I'm able to see into the future. They're covered. No one is open. Passing way to the outside. Someone's trying the fast break, but she's covered. And there's a shot clock violation. Okay. Welcome to Friday morning, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who we're playing at 1 o'clock. I'll try to find that out. I'm guessing it'll be like the winner of the next game, but we'll see. Okay, passing it around, looking for people. Passing way outside. I literally at this point should go put the phone on the lawn next to campus and do a play-by-play of the grass growing. It would be more compelling than this. Like, oh, there's a blade of grass. It's getting a little bit higher. Oh, there's a weed forming on the right-hand side. Might need to address that eventually. Oh, look, the paint is drying. It's a second coat of paint that's drying on the wall. That would actually probably be a little more compelling than what I'm doing right here. Okay, they pass it in, and we're just gonna pass it around. It's 15-0. I mean, at this point, what I encourage you to do, if you're looking for some downtime, please go look at my last video I did, which is questions about Dune 2. If you're a Dune fan, please go and watch that video. It's called Dune 2 Honest Questions, and it's a bunch of questions I have. And if you're a Dune fan or have a lot of information, I'd appreciate you watching the video and answering some of the questions I have. Definitely more compelling than what's going on right here. 1:40 left in the fourth period. I'm now thinking about my breakfast sandwich at Moonlight Deli and my second London Fog of the day at Pink Owl Coffee while I do some conference calls. Here we go, 1:23 left. No one is even swimming at all with any urgency. This looks like people doing laps after a goal is scored. Just kind of lackadaisical, floating around. Ooh, there's a little action in set. There's get a little energy going on, and there's a shot clock violation. Everyone's covered going back. 1 minute left, thankfully. "20 seconds left on the shot clock, 40 seconds left in this game. And the best part about this is in Marin. My home is like 10 minutes away. So which is, we rarely get this. Oh, that was almost a goal and Zara blocked it. What an electric moment on a relative basis. That was the most electric moment of the entire game. That was like the electric equivalent of a AAA battery, not a big one, but Zara finds it and blocks a shot that was going off the far post, so Zara got a little action. And the clock is running down, and the game should be over, and the game's over. Okay. All right, here's what I know. The game is at 1 o'clock, and I'll put the live stream back on probably like around 12:50. Unless there is a delay, like if there's an overtime or something in the games before us. But the game is scheduled for 1 o'clock. Hopefully it starts on time, but please check back. And my hope is the next game has a pulse, because this felt like just a very kind of lackadaisical game, kind of a mismatch. Two programs at different stages. So they're giving themselves high fives right now. You see the girls are saying good game. and we will see you. Wait, hold on. I just want to say hi to Joe. Joe, how does that feel to see Elsa back in there and score?
It was good. It was really good.
Right?
I'm excited to hear what she thought about it. So
perfect game to get back in, right?
Yeah. Hopefully we're on the way.
Kind of a
up here.
scrimmage vibe. She's doing a campus. I mean, at a practice, right?
She hasn't been scrimmaging yet.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was a little surprised she actually went in. She did plays for the first time on Wednesday, and she was guarding Gabby, and she was pretty nervous about that. But she said Gabby knows she's injured and wasn't really, like, playing all out. But I don't know.
Well, I got it for the live stream,
Okay.
so I got the memory for you of Elsa's first goal back. So that was a special
Thank you.
moment.
Yeah.
So
Angie saw it. She was watching it.
that's about all you could ask for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Is Elsa
yeah.
coming back in and scoring. That was the highlight of that game. And then Kat blocking the goal.
Yeah.
So those are the two highlights.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what else to say about that game.
No, that's about it.
Okay.
I can say.
All right, so go watch my Dune 2 video. Feel free to comment and answer my questions, and we'll see you around 1 o'clock. Okay.